everyone, and welcome to today's video. It's a simple day, simple meals, and simple living. And I'm going to be showing you what we're making for lunch. Now, I had a bunch of sweet potatoes that I peeled last night and I cubed them. We're just going to have sweet potatoes in the crock pot along with some bacon and some tomatoes, and we're going to have a tomato sandwiches. All right, let me show you how I'm making the sweet potatoes. It's a really hot day today, so I really don't want to have anything that's going to make a lot of heat in the house. The crock pots don't. Crock pots do not make much heat. So all we have is these sweet potatoes, maple syrup. So we're going to put some maple syrup here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit to keep it wet, keep it moist. All right, so we canned corn the other day. And I'm going to go ahead, take all of the rings off of the corn, and then I am going to wash the jars and put these away. It's such a blessing. Once a month I get a box of food if there's any left over after everybody received what they wanted. This is from a community distribution center, and it's so much fun because when they had these extra boxes, they let me have it because they really don't know where else to go with them, and it's such a blessing to me. Actually, they would like me to do a full video showing you their ministry and what they provide. That's really exciting because that is going to be coming up in a full interview video. All right, so this is our sandwich that we made. I have homemade pickles, tomatoes, and then we have, it's called sausage bacon. And now we have our sweet potatoes. So here's our sweet potatoes. So the sausage bacon and the sweet potatoes go together. So that is a meal. It's just something simple, but it's going to fill us up really full. And it wasn't a lot of cooking involved that makes the house really hot. All right, so I'm almost finished with today's video. In those food boxes you've seen, mostly it was candy. So we really don't eat a whole lot of candy, so I gave the candy away. I gave some of the other stuff, well, I gave the bacon away. It's turkey bacon, and so our family will enjoy that. My daughter they love turkey bacon. I'm not really a fan of that kind of bacon, but I got rid of most of that food. I didn't keep most of it. But nobody wanted these, and I'm going to go ahead and take them out of their little pouches, and I'm actually going to put them in here. So it's really nice to have Lysol once in a while. I make my own wipes. I don't buy this, but I was really glad to have these. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here. And that way they're easier to get out. And I don't have so many containers everywhere. I kept the cake flour. That's what I really wanted the most. So I was really glad for that. And some of the milk I kept. I'm trying to see if I can get them all in here. I was hoping I could. Simple meal of sweet potatoes and tomato and bacon. It was a sausage bacon. It's a really good meal. Didn't take much time, didn't heat up my kitchen, and it gave me the extra time that I could go out here and wash all of these windows. This morning I decided to spend most of the day working out in the garden. It's that time of year where everything is coming in at once and I have so much to harvest. I wanted to share with you this updated version of my garden. This is actually filmed yesterday, and as I edit it, I did it this morning. You know, what is bare bones living? It's different things for different people. For me, it's not spending as much money and just working on things at home and having my own garden and producing a lot of my own food. Of course, I don't produce all of my own food, but a lot of it is home canned and home raised. My garden is quite large, and it is what I call my playground. How our household does things is this way. What we do is we save money by going really bare bones. And then that money we save, once a year, we spend it on things for our home. So right now, we have to go back to bare bones to save the money up for next year to work on some other projects. And that is how we're able to do things. And it works really great for us. So you'll see us maybe have a month or two where we're spending money on our property. And then you'll have us 10 months out of the year with bare bones living because we don't use credit cards. We pay everything with cash. And so that's really important for us to make sure that when we get work done in our home, that we pay it with cash and that we don't put it on credit cards. If you're interested in my story, I will share with you the link at the end of this video and in the description box, the story of our life, because I do have a lot of new subscribers, and I'm really thankful for all of you that you are following me on this journey. I choose to have this journey on YouTube because I choose to share my life in such a powerful and public way in order to encourage other people that they're not alone. And so I'm going to finish doing all of my garden work, and then I'll say goodbye to all of you. As I talk to everyone about my budget and things like that, one thing I want to emphasize is it's a matter of perception. In other words, think of it as an adventure and think of it as a challenge, and it won't be quite so depressing. In fact, you may even have fun.